Hello, YouTube. I just wanted to make a video kind of talking about where things are at in my head mentally and where things are going here at the mountain. If you watched the entire property debacle, you know that I had a property that had a bunch of illegal structure. I'll link a video that kind of tells the whole story about where that's going. My property is legal now. And I just wanted to kind of update you guys on where things are at and kind of where things are going now. I think a lot of people might have some questions. I bought this house about 2 years ago, which seems crazy. Is that right? No, like a year and something ago. But I'm coming up on my 2 years, which means I have some choices that I could make. I could refinance, I could sell it. And then what does that look like what am I going to do next, right? And I will be honest with you, I am not 100% solid or sure what I'm going to do, but I wanted to kind of tell you where my head's at. So the property is legal, which means all the structures are finally legal, all the paperwork is done, and yeah, that's all good on that front. So my thoughts with the property are, at very minimum, I'm going to paint all of the structures because I've got raw plywood down there, and I just think it could really give this place a really big facelift, just painting everything here to match. And that's something I could easily do, but that is on my agenda for the coming year. Oh wait, no, we're in the new year. Happy 2025, everybody. So I'm going to paint all the structures, bare minimum. I also think I want to just re-roof everything. Just to have the experience in it. The shop needs it for sure. The house is probably okay. But the house is small enough. By the time I'm like already in mode, re-roofing like the shop, that's mandatory. I feel like I might as well just do the house. We'll see how that goes. But I want to do some roofing, at least on the shop. And there is some tile in the house that I want to replace. At minimum, right? So what that does is, at the end of all of this, I created equity, whether I decide to sell or not. And then that place is pretty much remodeled. It doesn't really need much more than that, which is kind of why I got into it. It's like, it wasn't necessary. Well, it turned out to be a fixer-upper, but it only needed a little bit to kind of remodel and create some equity before all the illegal stuff, right? So that's what I'm going to do for sure. Now, at that point, I could sell, or I could refinance and put in another couple of years, which isn't going to hurt me equity-wise. The longer I stay here, the better that'll be. But, you know, it's a pretty hefty mortgage I got to come up with. And then, you know, stuff between Jaylene and I are good, but it's different. And so I bought this place so Ember could have a place to grow up. Ember could have friends down the street. And one of the biggest reasons that Jaylene and I chose this place was because school district here is a place we were comfortable with Ember going to school. It's small. It's elementary all the way through high school. Like, if she's going to go to school, we feel comfortable with her there versus like a major city. That's the main reason I bought this place, is for Ember Wild, our daughter. And that still holds true, right? Now, a lot of people know that I've got this bus build going behind me. I just feel like there's been a lot on my plate. The house was just a lot. The bus is turning out to be more work than any other bus I've ever done, just because it came out of Colorado versus Arizona. And like, I'm really losing steam on that bus, if I'm being honest. Just the will to do it. I have to finish it. I've got sponsors. On that. I have to finish the bus, right? And I'm struggling to do that. But I figured it's just gonna be one of those raw, unfiltered videos so you guys will see where I'm at. But part of the idea with the bus is to have an adventure rig, something really big and comfortable to do long-term trips with Ember, where she could be comfortable and go out for extended periods of time and have all that space. And also use it for my music career. I'm hoping to do more music, and that to potentially be a tour bus was the idea and the intention behind that bus. I also played loosely with the idea of selling the house and maybe going back on the road and finally traveling for a while before Ember is like of school age. But, and none of this was really set in stone. These were all just kind of ideas, right? And the strongest pull in all of this is having a home base for Ember to be safe, Ember to grow up, Ember to potentially go to school. That mortgage is expensive. She's not quite there yet. I could sell this and get something cheaper, but then I'm going to end up in an area where, you know, I don't necessarily wouldn't want her to go to school. It's expensive to be here. And I'm just saying this just to say it, right? But so I want to talk about like where I'm kind of leaning at this point. And then you guys would hop in the comment section, maybe help give me some direction. But I really miss music, right? I started doing music again last year, and then the house and the bus just took over my life. And we're already halfway through 25, and my goal this year, hold me accountable, is to put out 2 songs a month in 2025. And the bus is still milking my clock. So I was talking to Jaylena, and it's like and the only reason I'm pushing so hard on the bus is just to get it off my plate, right? So there's 2 sides to that. If I lean off the bus build, it's gonna take longer to complete, which means it's gonna drag on into my year. Which is why I was pushing so hard to get it done in January, just so it's done and I can move on with my life and use it and not just build. I want to go out and adventure. I think it'd be so fun to just do more family vlogs and just do stuff around the house and go on adventures. Like, that's what I want this channel to be. Not a bunch of drama about the house being illegal and just building buses forever and ever always, right? That's what I want this channel to look like. And, you know, my decisions have put me where I'm at. You know, I chose this house, cost me a lot of time and money. I chose this bus, it's costing me way more time than I initially planned for, and any build costs money. So, I'm gonna finish the bus. I'm trying to be done in January. Realistically, it's probably not gonna happen. My intentions, but after talking to Jaylena, I think I need to, like, my only goal was to just do more adventures with my family and make more music this year. And that bus it's slowing me down and affecting what I want to do. So I think I'm gonna take a breath and I'm gonna ease off the gas on it and give the time to the things that I want to do, which is spend time with my family and spend time in the recording studio and hit my goals, which means that build might drag on a little bit longer, but for my own mental health, I guess I need to chill out on that. Yeah, and I've built a lot of buses, and it's like this one's making me earn it. I think I built them too easy before, and I didn't have the respect for it. And this one's making me fight so hard, it's making me earn it. Enough about the bus. So let's talk about the property and kind of my intentions or thoughts, right? Again, nothing is 100%, but we're in a new year, and I've been thinking a lot about life and what I want that to look like. And again, I want Ember Wild to always have a place and be safe. A place Ember Wild can grow up. I want to make music. So right now I am leaning towards just trying to stick it out here another couple years at least. I don't necessarily think this is the place that I want to grow old at, but the thing about this place is it does work. You know, we love the area. I do have an amazing studio space that I want to climate control and do a little work. I stopped work on building the studio because it was all illegal until recently. I want to finish the studio, make it a comfortable place to work, and I really want to focus on music this year. So I'm thinking that I'm gonna just stay, because the thing about it is you move, you get a new car, you get a new house, you're gonna have to do things to get it right? Like I did here, right? I just got this place right. It's still expensive, but it works, right? It provides a safe place for our family, it provides a space to work. The shop isn't necessarily a tall bay that I would want to do major projects, but I don't want to do major projects anymore. I don't want to do crazy builds anymore. You know, and these conversations with myself, it's making me realize this place works great for what I actually want, which is a safe, secure place for my family and a place to work on music and make videos that I want to make, you know? So I think now that the property drama is over, I want to just use the house as a house and use it as a space to do things, not have this house become a full-time job. So to just make it clear, I'm thinking that I'm probably gonna stick around here another couple years and just try and do things I want to do and use it as a place, a home base, which is what it was for. And do a little bit of remodeling this coming summer, but nothing crazy. Just use the house as a house for a couple years. So I think I'm going to stick around and hold on to this place for at least a couple more years, maybe longer, I don't know. And use it to create the life that I want and go on adventures. Like, I miss going out on adventures and doing trips. And like, I miss my truck trips. I haven't done a bus trip in forever because you know how that went. We're going to slow down on the bus build so that I can focus on other things. I've got to finish that this year. I'm still going to go pretty hard because I do want it done. And I'm excited to kind of come to a place of a clear plate. No major projects hanging over my head. I can go out on the bus and make really cool adventure videos and use it to do music stuff and go in the recording studio and just make music and create and spend time with my daughter and go do things. Like, that's what I want to do, and I'm super stoked about that. Yeah, so a lot of people were wondering what I'm going to do with the house. I think I'm going to stick it out here for probably another couple years. Maybe longer. I don't know. The place works and I love the location. The only problem with it is it's expensive. Anybody that has a mortgage, you know, knows what that's like, and I got to keep the bills getting paid. And you guys just showing up on the videos, commenting, liking, that helps us keep the bills paid. I know that sometimes we have a lot of ads pop in here, and that's to pay the bills. So appreciate you guys watching them. I just wanted to make this video just to kind of let everybody know where I'm at. You know, Jaylena and I are fine, but our dynamic has changed. She's building that Chinook. She wants to spend time on the road next year. I want to spend time on the road next year. We're talking about traveling as a family a bit together. But I'm realizing that I really don't want to live on the road full time again. I like having a home base where I can just not focus on living and just focus on creating. But I do love traveling and adventure, and I want that to be a big part of my life. So that's why the adventure vehicles are a part of this, right? Do I know exactly what the future is going to hold in the future? Don't really know 100%, but I just wanted to make this video kind of tell you where I'm at on things. I would love to hear your thoughts. Do you guys think I'm on the right track? Do you think I'm making a wrong decision? I want this channel to just basically be family vlogging and adventures. You know, and I guess, yeah, I guess that's really what I want it to be. And then, you know, spend more time creating. So, what do you guys want to see? Do you guys want me? I guess my main question is, do you want me to stick out this house and have the channel look like that? Or do you want me to sell it all, build a van, and go travel again? What do you guys want to see? I'm curious. So let me know in the comments below. Do you want to see family vlogs and adventures with a home base from a house? Or do you want to see me just sell it all, get in this bus, and drive across the country for a couple of years? I'm kind of up in there, but I'm leaning more towards a home base and adventures. So let me know what you guys think, because you're the one that watches the channel. I just make the videos, right? And I obviously have to make videos that you want to watch. So I'm curious what you guys want to see. Let me know. Thank you guys for watching so much. Thank you for being a part of the channel. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being on Jaylena's channel. We appreciate you. This is Isaac signing out. I'll catch you in another video. Thanks for being here. Bye.